Hey guys, back again. Wanted to do another video. Smoking the same pipe, same tobacco, have the same coffee. It's in the morning. Wanted to do another video about another pipe. This particular pipe was an old vintage pipe that I didn't realize kind of the history of it. I didn't realize kind of the rarity of it. And it's one that I just kind of had sitting around my pipe rack for a while. I'd go for it every once in a while, smoke out of it. Then it became kind of like a car pipe. And then it was kind of a garage pipe. And then I brought it back in because I felt bad for my garage pipe. So I brought them all back in. Then it was kind of like a basement pipe. And now it's upstairs, and we have this room in the house. We call it kind of like the den. It's kind of like a study area, lounge area almost. But this particular pipe I had bought off the wall in a pipe shop. It's stamped Pipelane LTD, and the shape of it is kind of a rare shape. I was doing some research about it, so I'll show you the pipe now. And I did clean it up. On my Instagram you can see some before and after photos, but this is the pipe. Bottom of it, see here. Don't know if that's going to focus, but bottom of it says Pipelane LTD. And so now, which is pretty common practice back then, was these pipe shops. So Pipelane LTD was a pipe shop, and it was based out of Seattle, Washington, Belleville, Washington, those two areas up in Washington. And they had to deal with Savinelli to make pipes for them and then stamp the pipe's name on them. So I was kind of digging around, and it's got PL on the stem too, but you can see the stem. I mean, the stem is in really good condition. The pipe is in really good condition. The inside of the bowl, there's no, when I bought it, there were no things, and now it's just kind of starting to create like a nice carbon layer in there. Comes apart nice. I believe it does have a stinger. Yep. So a little about this actual pipe shape. They had to deal with Savinelli to make pipes. Okay? And this particular Savinelli's shape is 810. Savinelli 810. I was trying to find out what this pipe was like. 810, like, do they even make that shape anymore? When was that shape made? Turns out, and I'll post some close-up photos of that and like a before photos, so you can see the kind of the condition that the stem was in. It wasn't bad. There was no chewing or anything like that, but oxidation all over the stem. Real gross brown, gray. It was, kind of bad. But the Savinelli 810 was a shape that was originally introduced to Savinelli. Well, they started making it, not introduced, but they started making that shape in 1940. Was 810. And then they stopped making it sometime, I believe, in like the mid to late 60s, I believe. Maybe all the way up to 70, if I'm remembering that correct. Pipelane had to deal with Savinelli. Now, Pipelane opened up in 61 or 62. I'll have the description on my Instagram. There's I can't remember exactly the dates, but they had it. I have it broken down on my Instagram when you see that. post, but they started in the early 60s, Pipelane did. So they had this Savinelli shape from the 40s that they were making for them throughout the 60s, and then I think it just stopped. They don't make it anymore. So it's already a rare Savinelli shape. The only thing about that pipe is it doesn't have Savinelli actually stamped on it, but it has the 810, which back then, if they were using the actual Savinelli shapes, Savinelli would stamp that shape number on the pipe and then the store's name. So it wouldn't have Savinelli 810, it'd have Pipelane LTD 810. Deal with Savinelli, Savinelli shape. They kind of like own the shape almost, and then they put the name on the pipe of the shop. So it's a little history of that pipe. That one I'm probably not going to sell just because, I don't know, I kind of like the history of that one, knowing that it was an old shape from like the 1940s. And yeah, cleaned it up. So, but I just wanted to kind of make a video about it because I'm kind of excited about all these different like old pipes, and it's forcing me to, you know, like I said before, read about all these old pipes and everything. So it's real interesting, and it's fun to clean them up and stuff. So anyway, that's all, guys. Take care. Keep your pipes smoking. Have a good rest of your day.